Hello everyone. This might actually look weird. Let me just go into this real quick. Eh. So, uh, as it's been like a week, and Hoyoverse released a bunch of content regarding to a dev talk, the 1.7 special program, and a PV of season 2, and we're gonna watch all of them because oh Christ.
Why are you betraying us?
But yeah, first up is a dev talk. Let me just do this real quick. Let me put on subtitles just in case. Sorry, just speed this up.
Hello everyone, I'm Y. Welcome to today's Dev Talk. It's been nearly a year since the official release of ZZZ, and we'd like to thank all proxies for their support. Our team will also like to use this opportunity to share with you some of the development progress for version 2.0 and our plans for the future of ZZZ. In Season 2's story, we will follow the protagonist to a unique area within New Eritol, Wi-Fi Peninsula, which will be the main stage for the story of version 2.0.
So it's not New Eritol
Wi-Fi Peninsula is a district of the Throne Quarter near the Leminian Hollow. The earlier settlers of this region were tasked to monitoring the highly volatile Leminian Hollow, and the name Wi-Fi is derived from the Cantonese characters for protect and anomaly, from the phrase protection from the anomaly called the hollows. Later, an outpost was established here, which then became the city area Phalium Heights. Phalium Heights were built at the top of a cliff, overlooking the bay with its beautiful scenery. This is also an area rich in porcelain, a precious material that's highly resistant to ether corruption. Mining and processing porcelain has thus become the core industry of Wi-Fi Peninsula. Behind this massive industry and its profits, however, lies a tangled mess of factions. Here, we'll gradually unravel the clues we planted throughout the story this far. For example, Zara's true plans behind the sacrifice and the bringer incidents, the conspiracy behind the mysterious exorcist, and the truth behind the fall of the old capital, as well as the secrets of the Faisum siblings. Meanwhile, our protagonists will encounter agents from various factions and embark on brand new adventures. For example, that way seeker with yellow cape we saw earlier is none other than Yi Xuan, the current leader of Yunhui Summit. She will make her debut as a key character in Season 2. As the story unfolds, the protagonist will gradually uncover her mysterious past and become a new disciple of Yunhui Summit. Yi Xuan will become our steadfast support and guide us in her craft as our mentor, helping us explore the hollows directly. Beside Yi Xuan, who oversees Yunhui Summit, the defense forces Obo Squad that we all familiar with, as well as the previously revealed idol faction Angels of Delusion, will all be making their appearance in Season 2. We've prepared a Season 2 teaser trailer to be released on April 13th. More information about the various factions will also be revealed then.
Okay, anyway. What's special about the content of Season 2?
For the content direction of Season 2, we will not just be simply adding more characters and areas. We've been taking feedback from our proxies very seriously and incorporating this feedback into our design philosophy, making an adjustment from the ground up. I'll be sharing some of the results with you all during the program. The most noticeable change is in the map design. We've completely revamped the entire map experience and integrate the residential areas with combat zones at the system level, providing a more fluid and engaging gameplay experience for proxies. First, let's talk about the design of the main city area, Phalium Heights. We made the area much larger to ensure comprehensive city functionality while allowing for potential expansion in future versions, while also reducing loading times caused by scene transitions. The new daily system will also be designed to match the local culture and the customs of the Wi-Fi Peninsula area. As a business-savvy video store owner, helping Yunhui Summit manage various aspects of 随便 tempo will also be a part of our new line.
So we're gonna manage
this
the
new
tempo,
gameplay features management emulation elements, and new features such as bamboo dispatch, integrating residential areas with exploration areas, and creating a smoother experience. As for the visuals, with the help and the careful maintenance of the proxies, 随便 tempo will gradually be restored to its former glory.
So it's like
Plus, various elements such as hollows, scratch cards will take on new forms that match the vibes of 随便 tempo. The frequently mentioned loading issues has also been resolved in Bailium Heights. Previously, due to a limitation in the underlying design, the video store that proxies see from outside along the street does not match the actual size of the video store from within. So, we need a loading screen to bridge the interior and the exterior of the store. In Bailium Heights, however, returning home is no longer a process that requires waiting. Additionally, we've optimized the pathway in Bailium Heights. The function area will be more concentrated, and the path to access each area will become more efficient and streamlined, ensuring that overall experience will become smoother and more fluid. Next, let's take a look at the ancient ruins of the Aerospace City, located within the Lemnian Hollow. Although the Aerospace City has long been devoured by the Hollow, the ether stable area at its edge is still being used to mine and produce porcelain. In version 2.0, we will begin our exploration of the Lemnian Hollow from the edge of the Aerospace City. With the past few versions as precious learning experience, its overall design will be more refined, with larger explorable areas, more robust systems, and more streamlined guidance. One distinct improvement is that after completing their training at 随便 tempo, the proxy siblings no longer needed to return to the video store to access the hollows through the HDD system. Instead, they can now travel more conveniently between Bailium Heights and the Aerospace City. The craft they will learn will also be of great help in their future hollow explorations.
Access to the HDD? What the hell?
This way.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have premium. So does that mean that they'll get access to the HDD
While we've
constantly?
added new areas, the travel system wasn't just simply expanded upon. In Season 2, we've redesigned the travel system, changing from the original sliding area selection system to a larger map format, while also improving the UI experience. We also added a mini-map to the interface, along with the navigation features. Proxies can now select their destination more quickly and gain a clear understanding of New Eridu's geographical layout. Regarding plot structure, we've also noticed that since special episodes and facing stories are relatively independent story units, the current narrative structure results in weaker connections between plot points, resulting in a disjointed viewing experience. In future versions, we will merge special episodes and facing stories together, putting more focus on developing the connection between the various agents and the main storyline. We're also deepening the proxies environment. We will also steadily update the main storyline with each version, while ensuring that we do not compromise on its narrative quality. In addition to ongoing gameplay improvement, our team has also been constantly exploring the idea of bringing Zenless Zero to users on more platforms. What I can reveal right now is that Zenless Zero is being prepared for launch on the Xbox platform.
Yeah, they
we'll
did a
share more
about this
info
too, but
with
I didn't
everyone during the
really care
upcoming
about it.
Xbox live stream.
Oh yeah, combat system. What are they going to adjust now?
The current combat design significantly diminishes the presence of the characters other than the main DPS. What should be a 3-person tactical squad feels more like a solo operation. So for the character combat design in Season 2, we will enhance the functionality and performance of non-DPS characters. For example, when agents are switched out, they can still remain on field and contribute to combat. Thus, there's a visual indication of their combat performance, while not affecting the player's control of the on-field agent. Another possibility is adding new attack and defense mechanics for enemies. Specific moves might require specific counter strategies that require teamwork from different characters in your squad. Or in certain special combat areas, enemies can gain certain advantages through specific conditions. Of course, some of these are just preliminary ideas, while others might make an appearance in the version 2.0 special program. However, the ultimate goal of these optimizations is to enhance overall synergy between characters, elevating both combat and visual experience to the next level.
Yay, event!
To sum up, in our future development plans, we are aiming to optimize events in 3 aspects. First, we'll continue improving on existing game modes, such as Grand Muscle Adventure, Bamboo vs. Ethereal, and so on, to make them more fun for players. At the same time, we'll be rolling out more exciting new gameplay. In future versions, we might see casual duels between bamboos, or even get to control a giant bamboo in combat. Besides events featuring our adorable bamboo, we will also introduce some slow-paced, relaxing events to enrich Proxy's everyday life outside of the main story, such as spend enjoyable moments with agents at hot pot restaurants, movie theaters, and more. We also hope that beyond the intense and thrilling combat events, players can also take a breather to enjoy the lighter story events.
Bamboo, just bamboos. Is there any...
Every character is the result of our team's blood, sweat, and dedication.
Well, damn.
Our team has put in quite a bit of effort to ensure characters are relatively future-proof and have long-term value. Showcasing a character's charm isn't just about mindlessly beating up their stats. While maintaining each character's unique traits, we will strategically enhance their unique traits, rather than just simply boosting their damage output. For example, we will supplement or even rework certain skills and their effects, tailoring them to each character's experience. Besides that, we will also consider each character's role very seriously. While strengthening the characters, we will also take into consideration their compatibility with other characters in future versions.
To be like useful in the future
terms of storytelling, we hope that our characters, even those have already been released, can showcase their own unique charm. In version 1.7, for example, we'll get to see quite a few scenes between Lycan and Hugo. These interactions are crucial for the character's emotional investment in the long run. We hope that every character can find a purpose that belongs solely to them in different corners of new eras. Although it might be challenging to do this well, we'll continue to work hard to create more meaningful relationships between characters and players, or even take their bond to the next level.
As
a new team, we've admittedly fell short in the earlier stage in terms of both narrative and gameplay elements.
We did?
We've been working hard to make improvements, continuously incorporating feedback from proxies and optimizing our content. Thank you, proxies, for your continued patience, feedback, and support. In future content updates, we will prioritize ensuring content quality and humbly continue to welcome feedback and guidance from our proxies with the utmost respect. We hope Season 2 will bring proxies a more complete and smoother experience. If you encounter any issues with gameplay experience, we hope you will share more feedback through the official community channels. Your feedback and suggestions are crucial for our future content development. See you next time.
And that should be that. Okay. So now we're gonna do the special.
The Fall of Mockingbird.
Say what?
A member of New Eridu's notorious Phantom Thief syndicate, Mockingbird, is actually from a Topps family.
Oh wow.
And Hartman of the Ravenlock family is suspected to have murdered him for personal gain. Mockingbird fans swarm New Eridu, and the Ravenlock family's reputation has taken a serious hit.
I really need
All it takes is an insignificant
30
deal
seconds
for the villain to become a hero. This time, I win. My dear partner, certainly you'll praise me.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, hey, Lycon.
Mr. Lycon! Mr. Lycon, the program is about to start.
My apologies, good sir. I was a bit distracted.
So you really do care.
Dear proxies, welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero special program. I'm New Eridu's best intel broker, Mr. Z. The conflict between Mockingbird and the big families has become a hot topic in New Eridu now. But Mr. Hugo is nowhere to be found. So, in order to learn more about what all went down, I've invited the two who are closest to Mr. Hugo, Mr. Lycon and Miss Vivian. Come and say hello to the proxies.
Hello, Master Proxies. I shall do my very best to ensure your satisfaction with this program.
I'm Vivian. The moon is beautiful tonight, and it is my honor to share it with you all.
Wow, you two really are the definition of elegance. Well, let's get straight to it. The Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program starts now.
Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes
Murder is what brings justice back into this world. Heads represent lies, and tails, death. Yet the result has long been decided.
By fate?
Will you walk in the light? Or choose a darker path?
Corn's there!
Now, let's stir the pot. Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss.
And then
Tails for the dawn.
What is that? I can't see that. Oh, that's a slice.
Let
Okay, got it.
order and madness dance.
His eyes grew red. That's really not concerning at all. Anyway.
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. It was me, following you.
Huh?
And now I've finally made it to your side.
Pardon? I'm sure she means well, but like,
belong in the dirt.
Yeah, I guess. I like that she was like, oh, that's pretty.
Farewell, idiot.
Wait, what? Is she a robot? Or does she just have jets?
Out of my sight.
Great.
Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred.
Lord Nathan. I'm sorry.
Vivian! No!
I don't want to bring you this fortune.
It can't end like this!
Oh, crap. Oh, Jesus. He's bound by... Oh, God. Well, that sure will be interesting.
So much information. Seems Mockingbird's fall is just a facade with plenty of mysteries behind it.
Indeed. The missing sacrifice core. The Exaltus secret scheme. All of this will be revealed in the new version.
As they share the same goal, the mayor will invite Phaethon and Mockingbird to cooperate on resolving the sacrifice crisis together.
Yep. In the main story this time, Proxies will head deep into enemy territory with Miss Vivian to gather intel.
Wow, a secret mission with Lord Phaethon.
How are they gonna
Just thinking about it makes me so happy.
It seems the mere mention of Phaethon has Miss Vivian completely lost in her own world.
I hear that in this mission, you'll also encounter several of Miss Vivian's old acquaintances.
Yes, people I've crossed paths with previously. With this reunion, it's naturally an emotional affair. I'll also tell Lord Phaethon more about my past and troubles in the new main story. You'll hear me out, won't you?
Could you indulge my urge to gossip and tell me, how exactly did you become a fan of Phaethon, Miss Vivian? I'm a fan of them too.
That's a secret between Lord Phaethon and
Why
I.
is she blushing?
I won't tell anyone else.
Alright, so I guess I gotta find out.
Returning to the matter at hand, we'll be facing sacrifices in this mission,
Plural?
so it won't be without danger. Thus, the mayor has asked another friend to lend her aid.
Just one?
Do not doubt her strength, as she is a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Woo! Looks like the big guns are being brought in. Though, I think there's another missing gentleman who everyone is itching to see again. You know who I'm talking about, right? Mr. Lycon?
Hugo.
I don't believe such a great phantom thief would fall so easily. Come on, tell us what he's up to.
He has to deal with some issues only he can resolve. As for the specifics, my apologies, but I promised him I would not divulge anything.
You sure take your promises seriously, Mr. Lycon.
I will leave it up to you to discover the details for yourselves in the upcoming version, Master Proxies. I wish you good luck.
So, you actually do care for him quite a bit, don't you?
Were you writing something?
Then, whether it's Miss Vivian's past, Mr. Hugo's current situation, or the conclusion to the sacrifice crisis, Proxies can uncover the truth in version 1.7's newest main story.
Please stay tuned.
At the same time, we've also prepared more stories regarding Vivian and Hugo outside the game. These videos will be coming to official platforms soon, so keep an eye out, Proxies.
Miss Vivian, as you're heading out on this mission with Master Proxy, I'm certain you're prepared for combat.
Of course. I wouldn't offer to protect Lord Phaethon without sufficient combat prowess.
If that's the case, let's get straight into our agent intros. First up is Miss Vivian, an S-rank Ether anomaly agent. In combat, Vivian uses her parasol and sword to attack enemies. After repeatedly attacking enemies, Vivian enters the noblewoman state, and by pressing basic attack again, Vivian will perform a forward thrust and restore flight feathers. After that skill, Vivian enters the fluttering frog state. With enough energy, Vivian can use her EX special attack to launch a powerful attack, dealing massive damage and recovering flight feathers. After the skill, entering the fluttering frog state.
Don't underestimate my parasol. Not only is it a perfect weapon against enemies on the battlefield, it also helps me maintain my balance.
Right. While in the fluttering frog state, Vivian attacks enemies from the air, consuming flight feathers and giving herself guard feathers.
Miss Vivian is elegant and fluid even on the battlefield.
Don't underestimate my sense of teamwork either.
Of course, when any squad mate hits an enemy with their EX special attack, Vivian consumes guard feathers and launches a feather bloom attack. This effect can activate when Vivian is off-field. When Vivian's feather bloom hits any enemy under an anomaly, it will result an extra instance of anomaly damage and inflict Vivian's prophecy. In that state, the enemy will take ether damage over time, and that damage can trigger an attribute anomaly. In addition, if there are other anomaly or ether characters in the squad, and a squad mate triggers an attribute anomaly, Vivian will consume guard feathers to launch feather bloom against the target. This will also increase the corruption damage and disorder damage from corruption for the whole team.
Miss Vivian is, as expected, exceptional in combat and lives up to the Mockingbird name.
In combat, bring in Vivian first, unleash her EX special attack to accumulate flight feathers, then, with enough decibels, unleash her ultimate, and Vivian will perform a finisher in an area centered around the enemy, recovering a large amount of flight feathers. Then, attack the enemy in the fluttering frog state to gain guard feathers. You can now switch to another character and use an EX special attack with Vivian's feather bloom attacks as support from off-field, triggering the additional effect on enemies with attribute anomaly.
Lord Phaethon, please trust in me. I'll protect you.
Now it's time to introduce the other member of Mockingbird, the S-rank Ice Attack Agent, Hugo. As Hugo's once closest partner and now arch-nemesis, do you have any intel to share, Mr. Lycon?
He may look harmless, but don't underestimate him. His briefcase is inconspicuous, yet it can transform into a deadly weapon in the blink of an eye.
It's true. After Hugo uses certain attacks, he can throw his scythe to slash enemies and follow up with a ranged attack. The ranged attack can also be charged for a more powerful shot.
Well, as phantom thieves, we thrive on the element of surprise. Who would expect such an attack from a briefcase?
In addition, with enough energy, launch an EX special attack, and Hugo will twirl his scythe, then perform a powerful upwards attack, dealing massive damage.
He will use this sharp scythe to cut down and punish all evil.
That's right. When his AX special attack or ultimate is the stunned enemy, they trigger Totalize, which increases Hugo's attack damage based on the remaining stun duration. After Totalize is triggered, that enemy immediately recovers from stun and accumulates a certain amount of days. In addition, if there are stun or support characters in the squad, Hugo's chain attack damage increases, and so does the buff from Totalize.
Not only did Hugo teach me high society etiquette, but also many combat skills.
Now let's check out some combat tools. After entering combat, use another agent to stun the enemy, then switch Hugo in to unleash his EX special attack and activate Totalize. With enough decibels, launch an ultimate, and Hugo will throw his scythe to attack enemies, then catch it and perform a sweeping slash in a large area, which also triggers Totalize against the stunned enemies.
Though we've been apart for quite some time, I have to admit, Hugo is still the most reliable ally on the battlefield. Over the years, he has only honed his skills further.
Apart from the elegant Miss Vivian and handsome Mr. Hugo, isn't there another member of Mockingbird we should introduce to the proxies?
Of course. Please welcome our Phantom Thief Bamboo, Robin.
Once S-Rank Bamboo Robin enters battle, it'll use a magic gun to fire random playing cards at enemies. There are 3 different kinds of cards, each with different effects. It's worth noting that when there is at least one Mockingbird agent in the squad, Robin will fire set cards based on the on-field agent's specialty to provide better and more tailored support.
A Phantom on the battlefield providing support when needed. A very adept Bamboo, on par with Butler.
Apart from Robin, I think we also have another Bamboo waiting to meet everyone.
Right. That would be our version 1.7 new A-Rank Bamboo, Overtime Boo. After entering combat, Overtime Boo starts working on the computer at his work desk. As his workload increases, Overtime Boo becomes red with rage, eventually pushing his work desk forward, charging at enemies.
Master Proxy, if you encounter difficulties at work, please avoid taking your anger out on other objects or people. We welcome you to try Victoria Housekeeping's relaxation services instead.
That kind of promotion is gonna cost you, Mr. Lycon. Let's get back on track. After seeing our new agents and Bamboo, you are probably super eager to see our signal search details, right?
I can't wait to see Lord Phaethon too.
Ta-da! Here comes our signal search. In the first half of 1.7, proxies can obtain limited S-Rank agent Vivian and S-Rank W engine Flight of Fancy from the exclusive channel Soar into the Gentle Night and W engine channel Destinate Sonata.
Lord Phaethon truly means a lot to me, so I hope you'll treasure me too, Lord Phaethon.
In the second half, proxies can obtain limited S-Rank agent Hugo and S-Rank W engine Myriad Eclipse from the exclusive channel As Yesterday Dies and W engine channel Dazzling Choir.
Hugo is an amazing Phantom Thief of New Eridu, who truly shines bright. If you have the choice, I suggest you become his friend and not his foe.
In addition, version 1.7 will also have reruns of previous agents and W engines. In the first half's corresponding channels, you can obtain S-Rank agent Jane Doe and W engine Sharpened Stinger. In the second half, proxies have the chance to get S-Rank agent Lighter and W engine Blazing Laurel.
Indeed.
Along with Miss Vivian and Mr. Hugo, let's not forget our wonderful Mockingbird Bamboo, Robin. In the new version, proxies can select and obtain Robin as the raid-up Bamboo in the Bamboo channel.
With the Phantom Thieves here, let the show begin!
Meanwhile, the other A-Rank Bamboo, Overtime Boo, can be obtained for free via completing event missions. Don't miss out! Version 1.7 will, as usual, feature check-in events. Proxies can claim 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boo puns. Don't forget to log in. There are also all new avatars in the new version.
Okay, so
take a look.
In
addition, proxies can unlock Vivian and Hugo's trust system in version 1.7 and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
Going out with Lord Phaethon? This isn't a dream, is it?
Of course not. Also, upon meeting the trust requirements, you can even unlock new dynamic wallpapers. Take a look.
So that's weird, because I think they're the only one that is in the, like, nighttime. Everyone else is, like, day. Unless I'm missing out.
Perhaps it's time for that section of the program now.
Oh, I know!
The events?
Lord Phaethon once said the section that they enjoy most is...
I got you. Go!
Oh, that.
Now,
to help look after.
Now let's take a look at the events for the new version.
I hear Miss Orchidea, the owner of the flower shop at Lumina Square, is currently looking for a talented floral designer with impeccable taste to help look after her store.
Yay.
This person must be able to both satisfy customer needs
like the food event.
and meet business quotas.
You don't mean Lord Phaethon, do you? Actually, I've always wanted a pot of flowers.
Wow, you are very transparent.
When is Lord Phaethon going to be at the flower shop?
Then don't miss out on the version event, Say It with Flowers. During the event, Proxies will become the temporary manager of the flower shop, helping customers make custom flower arrangements. A beautiful arrangement of flowers is comprised of a pot and 3 different kinds of flowers. Choose the correct pot and flowers to create a beautiful potted arrangement.
Arranging the flowers is just the basics. Good service requires satisfying the varying needs of different customers.
Exactly. Different customers will come to the shop during the event, including some familiar faces. Each customer will have specific requirements for their arrangements, such as flower color, spacing, and style. Complete the customer's request based on their descriptions to the best of your ability to earn more. As you manage the flower shop, additional pots and flora will be unlocked.
Lord Phaethon can handle that with ease.
I like
Then how about something more challenging? Some customers won't tell you their request directly, instead giving you references for your floral arrangements. That will be a test of your observation skills. After completing a certain number of floral design commissions, the free arrangement mode will unlock, where you can make floral arrangements for yourself. Of course, you'll be compensated for your work as flower shop manager. After completing a set number of flower arranging commissions, Proxies can obtain, for a limited time only, A-rank Bamboo Overtime Boo and his Bamboo course. That's not all the limited time rewards though. Take a look at this event commemorative photo.
Though flowers may not speak, perhaps these floral arrangements hold the words these customers wish to convey. I believe this commission will reward you, Master Proxy, with many stories behind the flowers themselves.
Though you may only get to be the manager for a while, you'll still be able to browse the flower shop with friends. After completing specific floral design commissions, you'll gain access to flower shop interactions in agent quality time mode. And this mode will be a permanent feature.
Oh, right. Lord Phaethon's favorite flower is... I knew it. It's this one. I'll buy a whole truckload for the video store next time.
Let's continue introducing the new events. Do you two still remember the Grand Marcel adventure?
I remember. Robin says it hadn't had enough and wanted to compete against even stronger opponents. Don't tell me the event is making a return.
That's right! The thrilling, intense Bamboo competition is back! Participate in this version's event, Bamboo Bash, and the all-new ranked mode.
Perhaps we should explain the rules once more, for any Proxies who haven't played Grand Marcel Adventure before.
Sure. Each match in Grand Marcel Adventure will have 12 participating Bamboo. After starting matchmaking, players will randomly enter one of 2 modes, Race or Survive. For the former, Proxies need to guide their Bamboo through an obstacle course and reach the finish line as soon as possible. For the latter, you have to survive with your Bamboo to the very end in an ever-shifting environment. After the match ends, the system will calculate rewards and ranking points based on your performance.
You mean these are ranked matches? That means everyone's going to be ranked against each other?
Yup. This event has a ranking feature. Ranked mode is split into 5 ranks. Each match will give different ranking points based on performance and current rank. Different ranks will also have different matchmaking. After achieving Diamond Carrot rank, Proxies can also check their server-wide placement. I bet these ranked matches will be super exciting and tense. After all, everyone wants to be able to cheer for their own Bamboo when it wins.
While victory is important, don't forget to enjoy yourselves.
Right! If you don't want a solo queue, you can invite some friends to play with you. I'm sure that'll be super fun too. Of course, aside from the enjoyment, here are other rewards as well. After reaching a specific rank, Proxies can also claim an event-limited title. There's also limited time polychromes and other rewards to redeem. There's no time to lose. Enter your Bamboo into the Bamboo Bash.
In the new version, a unique novelist has come to New Eridu. He'll be here to invite others to write a novel with him.
You're the author, the reader,
What a unique approach, but it could be fun.
Yup. If Proxies want to complete a novel of their own, then come try out A Tale Through the Looking Glass. Whenever the novel reaches a new chapter, Proxies will have to make their decision to push the plot forward. Even a path you've already chosen can be walked differently in fiction. In addition, agents can become book spirits that will help the protagonists resolve any challenges they face. Be careful when picking agents, Proxies.
I wonder what sort of story Master Proxy will weave. I look forward to it.
I trust Proxies will eventually complete their own unique story to take home with their rewards.
Aside from the written word, there are many other forms of art.
Get,
in the new version, a renowned director also comes to find Master Proxy, asking for help with filming.
Right! Proxies can participate in the version event Springtime Snapshots and help the director complete filming tasks. In the event, the director will give filming tasks to Proxies, and Proxies will have to find suitable locations and agents, carefully angle their shots, and capture those perfect moments with the shutter. The director will surely be blown away by your skill. There's also plenty of rewards for completing filming tasks.
I hope Lord Phaethon's lens can linger on me a moment longer.
Okay.
An old friend will also be coming back in version 1.7. The chef of Breaded Belief is here with another pop-up event.
The food may be simple, but it's also delicious. The chef's culinary skills are on par with Butler's, I must say.
This new pop-up event is even bigger than the last, and therefore needs more helpers. Participate in the version event Savor the Flavor citywide delivery and deliver culinary delights to all corners of the city.
I want to receive a sandwich delivered by Lord Phaethon too.
The Bamboo Chef will select one lucky customer per day, and Proxies will have to take their order, tell the chef what they want, and then deliver the meal. Of course, the chef will compensate you for your hard work. You can obtain polychromes and other cool rewards from the event missions. In version 1.7, Shiyu Defense Critical Node and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates. Remember to challenge them, Proxies. Furthermore, the Double Drops events will be back. Get double rewards from combat simulation and routine cleanup during the events.
That's all the events. So let's take a look at the optimizations for version 1.7 now.
Yep. First up is optimizations regarding drive disks. After the update, all drive disks, whether equipped or locked, can be marked for discard. Relocking a drive disk removes the discard mark. Now it'll be easier to mark and manage your drive disks.
A very useful optimization indeed.
Notorious Hunt will also be optimized in the new version. When challenging the stage after using up the weekly free chances, Proxies can choose to enter no reward mode or pursue to the depths from the results page. There's no need to return to the stage selection screen now.
Is there any new content?
There is! In the new version, agents will have fully voiced lines when taking photos in quality time mode. We hope this will improve Proxies' experience.
I didn't know. Oh, I guess it didn't have that?
Well, it's getting late, so before we end this program, I have some more good news.
Oh? Go on.
On April 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific.
It's going to be big news.
We'll leave it at that. So finally, thank you all for watching the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program. The all-new version, Bury Your Tears with the Past, will be here on April 23rd. Remember to check it out.
I look forward to seeing you again, Master Proxy.
Please, wait for me, Lord Phaethon.
Everyone!
Oh, wow.
Please, keep the applause coming. Before the curtain call, there is one more show waiting to unfold. So, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I am the leader of Mockingbird, the one who turns every headline into my own stage. I am Hugo Vlad.
He does that.
As for you, my dear friends, please be patient. Mockingbird will perform the Song of Reunion.
Okay, I like the story, low-key, and I do think it's interesting that he's being bound by violence. Like, that's pretty cool. Anyway. This is gonna be the Season 2 PD preview.
Welcome to Waifei Peninsula. Upon this oceanside cliff is where New Eridu's porcelain originates.
Wow!
Oh!
If all were peaceful, this would be a perfect place. But unfortunately...
Mala Mala Tatsai! Come and try something sweeter than love!
Oh, is this like a character?
Wise! Look over there!
You can never go wrong
Oh,
with
there's
this
a
place.
panda! Big panda!
Dyed and fake.
No way!
You should toss it.
Look at this color. And this one. It definitely seems relaxed and peaceful here.
Sure is different from 6th Street. But
This area might not be as peaceful as it looks.
Oh, damn.
There's more than meets the eye.
Has something happened in the hollow again?
Oh, that's...
No. The omens originate in the hollows, yet true calamity lies within the city itself.
Huh? Calamity?
Oh.
Cox monopolizes all porcelain-related trade here, allowing business to boom. But no one can predict what consequences that will bring.
Is that like
greed leads to disaster.
Seems real mysterious.
A secret lies beneath the ground here. Perhaps when the truth comes to light, that secret may very well be the origin of calamity.
Someone's gonna die here, I can just feel it.
It sounds so complicated.
Fret not. This investigation will make things right.
So, we can still turn things around, right?
Indeed. Regardless of the obstacles, all you need to do is follow your way.
This looks a lot more traditional. I actually like it. It's really cool.
Shall be shattered.
Like, this is a lot of serious stuff, and it's just telling me, do the goddamn story. Oh, right.
So, that's what happened. It sounds truly unforgettable.
Uh-oh. That sounds very intense. I don't know what else to say. But I really did I don't know. Okay, how do I start? First off, Dev Talk, I wouldn't say there was anything too noteworthy about it, but you know, it was kind of nice to hear what they were going to do for the future and how they were planning on doing optimizations and giving a sort of a rundown of how the next season will be. The special program is just a reminder for me to do the story, and I really do like Vivian, aside from her personality, but that's fine. Because she looks cool, and I bet, like, if she isn't, like, obsessed, I would say, that's fine. Her character's fine. I can deal with it. It's fine. But, no, she's cool. I like how she fights. I like that she's an ether agent, because there is no ether agents at all. Barely, compared to the other characters. What else? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm glad that we're getting more, the Bamboo Battle Royale and the rank. Let's see. I am glad that we're getting, like, more of the food truck thing. I do like the flower. Yes, there it is. The flower event. It was on the tip of my tongue the entire time. I genuinely like flower events in any gacha game, and I'm really excited for that. Because I do like trying to make things, like try to do the correct decisions to meet the requirements. I really like doing that in video games in general. So yeah, I'm kind of hopeful of that. And about the season 2 PV, it introduced a lot of the characters that they're going to be showing us, or what will be with us throughout season 2, and I'm actually excited about it because they look all very silly, especially the panda. I want to know the panda. And yeah, that's kind of it because my mind is blank. So yeah, hopefully sooner rather than later, I'll be doing the tour to Inferno and wrap it up so that way I can continue on to the special episode and then the story and then another special episode and then the epilogue, which they just introduced. And yeah, I hope I can do that in the future. And with that, I'll see you all next time please like and subscribe. And if you're on Twitch, please follow in case if I do a live stream anytime soon, so that way you'll be notified. And yeah, have a good day. Bye-bye.